Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. Kind of losing track, but I think this is the last video of the weekend, but who knows, if we're like 2-3 videos away from conquering Japan, we might have a super weekend upload. So, what have I got left to do with domestic points? I don't want to mess with redistricting until Kamihato is kind of parked in a new zone. And that's the main thing that really needs to happen. Not a whole lot else I care about with appeasement. Sure, we'll give it. I don't care about the diplomat trade, whatever. More roads need to be built anywhere. I guess this castle's mine now up here. It's already all roaded up. No, it's not. Wait. This road probably doesn't count. I don't even know where this road's supposed to go. Just trying to get the most... at this point, it's just a matter of troops moving faster. And I might have some troops marching up from these directions. And I want them to use the most efficient pathing that's available. Gold is really not much of a concern anymore. Thank you to whoever it was in the comments who pointed out. I thought I did it right, but apparently I set the districts up wrong, and I just wasn't getting as much gold out of them as I should have. So thank you to whoever brought that to my attention. Caused me to take a second look at that. Earl King's been pretty quiet in this LP, but he's been pretty useful as well. Alright, let's move. Got Kasumi Uesugi zooming on into action. Okay, this isn't an open field. I didn't really mean for it to be a city battle. Ah, our night attack is a success. We confused them, which is strange because I thought they were coming to attack, but they were coming to defend that city, not specifically to attack Kamihato, so... And while they're confused, we're doing huge damage.
Please, give up.
Give up, you pathetic fools. Yep. Good stuff. Now, Ieyasu might be a little more than she can handle on her own. Although, you know... 52... 31... I can't help it.
Everyone, follow me!
This is probably a really bad idea, but... we could have Ieyasu and Masamune doing battle in the open field. It's probably not a good idea, but man, I've been kind of looking for an opportunity for this. I think it could be pretty fun. Okay. Because Hachimanyama Castle is where Ieyasu's like personal fortress at this point. That is where he is running the government from. So I can park them here so that they're ready.
Let's wait here.
Because he's not attacking. He's just trying to defend. Fear the one-eyed dragon. Here I come. They're gathering more forces, though. This isn't good. Because I'm not pushing for a confrontation right now, because even though he's only got 7,600 troops, like Masamune and Okami Hato are like at 1/3 of their troop strength each. But if he decides he wants to come mess with us, he could be in trouble. The main thing is to stop him from saving Sawayama Castle. Oh, you sons of bitches. Oh, I guess this is... Well, we can just do this as a battle already. I was hoping to use somebody to prevent this from getting broken up. But yeah, I guess they're considered defenders of Dynatron City here.
Leave it to me.
Problem with these battles, of course, is that you're losing troops against towers and stuff, so...
Yes.
But we do get to damage the walls if we win a battle out here.
Get them.
A birthday present. I like them. You are, well, I mean, you're not the Dragon General.
If you're going to run, now's the time. Playtime's over.
Well, greatly raised attack and he's still barely doing anything. That sucks. Alright, Akariano, this would be a fine time for you to do that, like, gain lots of power but are out of control thing that you'd like to do, your Berserker Rage. Don't see you winning this thing, Yasutoyo.
This will decide the battle.
Red Cavalry.
Pull back. Pull back.
Forgive me, I must pull out. I mean, back. Sorry, that was gross. And not necessary. So that's it for those
I'm not
walls.
letting you run.
You can run if you want to. You can never hide. It's a decent-sized enemy unit coming to break this up. Yeah, none of us are actually quite capable of holding them alone, so we might have to just turn that into another zoomed-in and controlled battle. Your stats aren't terrible, but they're not great. Your stats are pretty damn good. So this actually... Oh, but you're 500 troops. Never mind. Yeah, this is what I'm wondering, is like, are they planning to attack now? No, Ieyasu, well, they've reorganized. Ieyasu is no longer there at all, it seems like. Let's do this one to avoid... Oh, they've already broken up the siege. Damn it.
Advance. Leave it to me.
Understood. Understood.
The tribal unit just disappeared somewhere along the way. Oh well.
Attack.
Meanwhile, I'm in a dangerous position because I got
Come and get me.
Trickmaster. Oh, you jerk. Well, the defense is already low, so let's do super attack.
Let's fight.
I'd say Gomon has been a really loyal general for the Tokugawa, like surprisingly so.
Understood.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Begin.
Follow
To
my
begin.
lead.
I don't know where you think you're escaping to, friend. We've captured him several times. He always refuses to join us. Join us.
I'll be claiming this victory. Understood.
So, yeah. Think we got this one. Take our arrows. You know where. We'll heal. And watch to go for release again. They tend to get caught up on that tactic. But now Shaman's going to have to either withdraw to Edo or get a new castle. It's probably time for him to withdraw right now, to tell you the truth. He's
Leave it to me.
he did God's own work out here, but it's time for him to let someone else finish this fight. And then we'll have we'll be right on the border with them with Iga Ueno Castle. Hattori Hanzo's stomping grounds, I would think. And things are potentially real interesting here with Masamune and Okami Hato working together against an army that no longer includes Ieyasu.
I'll do it myself.
Yes.
Make sure I'm positioned so that I've got all my troops being utilized.
I'll do it myself.
Don't know exactly how they're maneuvering, but they're coming somewhat forward. This will work.
I'll do it myself.
Please, leave it to me.
No, I said I'll do it myself. Brr. Wait, who is that? Oh, that's probably his daughter. That's nice. It's a father-daughter day out.
Please, give up.
The road to unification is all there is.
Try to counter this.
I'll do it myself.
I'll counter it myself.
Let's have a good, clean fight.
Take them down.
So I didn't really confuse them during melee, but with my dandy assault, but they're going down for sure.
Get them.
A birthday present. I like them. Sick of that joke? Sorry, guys. Pretty much gonna keep making it forever.
Can you survive our onslaught?
Can you bear to my fatal attack?
Yes.
Can you survive my onslaught? Yes. Yes, I can.
Let's have a good, clean fight. This is the decisive moment.
They're suddenly really, really big into release.
I'll do it myself.
California, rest in
Be
peace.
careful, everyone.
So, be careful, everyone. Let us be off and whatever else is happening. I don't know where all that came from. Dialogue doesn't make a lot of sense here.
I'll do it myself.
I'll pull back myself.
Retreat.
Babe, babe, blah.
Enemy officer captured.
Oh, we got more captives. So we hired some guy. There's Ieyasu again. He temporarily disappeared, but he's back now, I guess. Let's do a combined Meta Date assault here. The ally. Oh, well, I guess we're not.
Moving out.
I guess this doesn't count as being the city. Or does it? Wait a second. Oh, it does. Okay, this is the city battle. All right. Shitty walls. Oh, that's a tribal, but they actually have a name. Neat.
Yes.
So it's time for Katsushige Toda to show us what he can do. And he's got pretty good stats. He's probably one of their main generals. I mean, I would hope they'd send one of their main generals when we finally ask them for some support after everything we've done for them. We're pretty much the reason the Maida clan is still independent at this point. And we can change our minds about that at any time.
Attack. Understood.
Playtime's over.
So we can't stop them. Fukachi Castle says they're surrender. Fukachi Castle says they're surrender. Well, this battle is ours. We'll have to go give those troops some orders once this is over.
Did you think you could beat us?
A lot of disheartening going on. And perturbing. This, Kai Narita is not wanting to give up here. $3,000, $2,000, $3,000. You know what? If they took Iga Ueno Castle, that would be a real good thing. Let's try.
Yes. Acknowledged.
Worst case scenario is it keeps getting broken up. I may be able to deploy some troops out of like some of these nearby castles to help, but that would be a good thing. We've even got some guys coming from Kiriyama Palace, which isn't quite under daimyo control, but it's still trying to help out. Yeah, we just have a couple of little sprinkles of Maida in here. It would almost even be fun if this turned into a Maida city instead of a Date city. It doesn't matter. I mean, we're about to... We push forward just a few more cities here. And we've got this whole LP. In the politician tree. Thou shalt reach the pinnacle of womanhood. I mean, warriorhood. So this is where my vision ends. Oh, he's gone blind. Oh, he's dead. I guess it's illness time. On April 1612, after 3 years since its conception, the anti-Tokugawa coalition disbanded. Anti-Tokugawa coalition is seriously disbanded, but we were so close to slaying Ieyasu Tokugawa. The trust of all clans in anti-Tokugawa coalition has increased. You know, I would say that overall it worked. I mean, it timed out, but the overall, we accomplished what we set out to do.
Reporting in.
We have Sawayama Castle surrounded by a force of 9,000. It's only a matter
Here
of
is
time
last month's
now.
balance.
Oh, I didn't quite... Ooh, wow. Income didn't dwarf expenses. I think that just happened, like... I guess we don't get gold from the other provinces every month? I don't know.
Reporting in.
The revolt at Gifu Castle is quieted down. They shouldn't revolt for a while. Let us regain their trust. Well... So, we have interest from the Maida. And the Mori clan, why are they wary of treachery? These guys refuse because they've cut us off. Which is silly. Like, all these guys betrayed us. I mean, I could go for an immediate... it's silly, but I could go for another one right away and just... I'm curious who would join. You guys would refuse. But I could get the Mori to help out. It's not really worth it. It'd be a fun idea, though, to reform the anti-Tokugawa coalition and this time have the Mori in there. Because they're in a more serious position to actually attack the Tokugawa than anyone else. They actually have I believe they actually have a slightly larger army than the Tokugawa now. Yeah, smaller population, much fewer officers, but a larger army. Get a 2-year deal going with the Mori? I don't see why I wouldn't. Because I don't need to defeat either of them, and getting them to be in alliance with me probably means that they won't join a coalition against me, which even a coalition against me wouldn't stop me at this point, but it would slow me down. Whoa. Got some glitchiness going on there with Fukachi Castle. It's kind of free floating around. Yeah, that was weird. There's no place else showing that it doesn't have someone to lead it. I've got to get Okami Hato. Okay, let's get out the diplomacy map. That's confusing me. I got to get Okami Hato. That's an awfully long way Shaman has to march home. Okay, this isn't happening until we take Sawayama. So that's why Akamiato is still doing her thing. Slowly regaining the lands that the Maida lost here. The hell am I doing? Browse door. He may already have a version of that. Yeah, whatever. Give it to this guy. Monkey Burke, you gotta get the clans to totally be on our side because they make a huge they make a difference early in the game. Late game battles, it doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot going on with the clans. And now that we are actually use diplomacy with the Mori and the yeah, it's going to take forever, but it's like, you can trust my nephew. He conquered my territory and made me one of his vassals, but he's totally trustworthy. Might as well start building that back up. I mean, the point of having diplomacy is so that you can actually do something with it. You are terrible at this, KG. I gotta find somebody else to be working on that, but I guess the other officers haven't arrived yet. I thought I put more people than that at Gifu Castle. Oh, because Yoshiaki is doing diplomacy. That's why. Alright, let's get Yoshiaki off of that and have somebody else do it. Butcher Rubios will be fine. It's going to take forever no matter who does it. It's just not that big of a deal. Oh, and there was some city that needed to improve, and I forget what it was, but I moved the officer that was doing it. Nah. Was it, it wasn't Minji Castle. Well, wherever it is, that project probably got abandoned, and I'll probably never figure out where it was anyway, so screw it. I wonder how many troops are going to march out of Gifu Castle when the time comes, because it might be worth moving another officer there. It's eventually going to have a huge troop count. Oh, yeah, look at these. Like, 11,000, 10,000. Who are the officers in these places? Nobuyuki? Ooh, that's going to be a tall order for them to repel that unit. We need to move a good officer here because this place, Nagoya, is going to have a kick-ass unit. Who got left behind who could, like, totally stomp some ass? Gajuro might be a good choice. Yeah. Somebody else can do that, Gajuro. Don't you worry about that. We'll go back and get somebody else to do the appeasement. Oh, Shigazane I could have moved too. That's not really that impressive an army that he'll have. I have a feeling the Dragon General might not even make it back to Edo before this is all over, but hey, he did some really solid work in all this. Hats off to him. Oh, Masanori, here's a really good field general. I mean, again, I just moved into a place where he's not going to have any troops to command, though. Oops. Oh, well, but at least he'll be on the front line, ready to go if the situation changes. I don't know when this road got degraded. Yeah, I feel like some of these roads, maybe because there was combat on them, they actually broke down. Would that make sense? Is that how the game works? Actually, JG Mystery could probably... I could probably get him going on a whole, like, more than one road repair. Hold on. My whole thing was it's not worth breaking it up into a bunch of stuff to save labor if it gets done more quickly and the officer's freed up, but I don't know, how much would that be? Suddenly it's not JG Mystery anymore, but yeah, whatever. Money is not a major object right now, but I don't want to ignore it completely as a concern. Just want to make sure that we have the best possible routes for everyone to go through. There's so many different ways to get through here. I'm sure I've got full level 5 pathing of some variety everywhere.
Ask for anything.
Sell me
you
the
want.
fucking teapot, you jerk. Ooh. Gifu Castle's got terrible, terrible order right now because of all the, the big long siege that was held, but, we got KG there. He knows how to put people at ease by threatening them with a spear. And we're just going to ignore the fact that we have a base that's not in a province. It'll be fine, folks. It'll be fine. Eventually, Okami Hato will get parked in a new city. I won't have a significant military unit that will just go under AI control, and I can reorganize. And we'll do that next time. We're getting real close to the end, folks. So I hope you stay tuned as we finish off the Tokugawa filth and scum. Blah, I don't like them. See you next time.